back behind the wheel. Prince Philip drives the Queen to see their granddaughter Lady Louise carriage driving, just days after he was released from hospital. Earlier this week Prince Philip raised concerns after he was treated for an infection in hospital, but it seems the royal was back in action as he drove the Queen to a Guards Polo Club event in Windsor on Sunday. The Duke of Edinburgh, 96, got behind the wheel to transport Her Majesty to meet their son Prince Edward in order to watch granddaughter Lady Louise Windsor show off her carriage driving skills at the event. Philip appeared to be feeling well as he waved to crowds after stepping from his Land Rover accompanied by the Queen. Her Majesty looked elegant in a mint green ensemble pairing a paisley dress with a complementary overcoat and a signature hat. Later that day Philip, who recently announced plans to retire from official duties in the autumn, was seen enjoying a break in the front seat of his green Range Rover as the festivities continued around him. It marks his first appearance since he was admitted to the King Edward VII Hospital in London on Tuesday evening after spending the day at Royal Ascot with the Queen. He spent 2 nights at the private hospital as a precautionary measure for treatment for an undisclosed infection triggered by a pre-existing condition. Philip appeared to be in better health today as he ventured out for the Royal Bentley Motors Cup Final and British Driving Society annual show. Wearing a navy blue jacket and pink open collar shirt, Philip seemed to be taking in the action of the day from the comfort of his car. Meanwhile his youngest son, Prince Edward, 53, looked every inch the proud father as he and son James, Viscount Severn, 9, watched Lady Louise take part in a carriage driving procession. Lady Louise, 13, looked perfectly at ease in the red and black carriage, which is believed to have been first driven by her grandmother the Queen in 1943. The teenager, who is a keen carriage driver, is following in the footsteps of the Duke of Edinburgh, who was instrumental in helping to establish carriage driving as a sport in Britain. Elsewhere the day held a rather quirky event in the form of a special polo match with participants shunning horses in favor of penny farthings. The game appeared to take on the same premise as the traditional sport, but players having to try and negotiate their old-fashioned bicycles through the grass. The hospital stay forced Prince Philip to miss the state opening of Parliament and some of Royal Ascot. He also missed out on appearances at London Zoo, where he had been due to present the Prince Philip Award for contributions to zoology in his role as an honorary fellow of the Zoological Society of London. It is believed that he is suffering from a recurrence of the bladder infection that twice saw him admitted to hospital in 2012.